So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. There's the whistle, and here we go. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas.
There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Played out to the wing. Messi. And Messi! In it goes!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then, and they've got their leveller. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Messi. Messi floats one over. Welbeck. Arteta. Mertesacker. Koscielny. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Walcott. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Neymar. Tries a through ball. Now it's Iniesta. Alexis Sanchez. Welbeck. Luis Suarez. Adriano. First quarter of an hour gone. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Koscielny. Arteta. Mertesacker. Arteta. Welbeck. Now it's Giroud. Ramsey. Koscielny. Ramsey. Koscielny. Kieran Gibbs tries to dink it in. Kieran Gibbs needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Wonderful quick feet. Welbeck. Vermaelen does well there, alert. And it's Neymar. Neymar tries running with the ball at his feet. Managed to get it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Koscielny does well to read it and intercepts. Giroud. Now it's Walcott. Jordi Alba goes long and forward. Oh, glorious footwork. It's Neymar! And the ball's come out.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Arteta. Kieran Gibbs. Alexis Sanchez. Ramsey. Walcott. Ramsey. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ramsey with the ball through. And it's Luis Suarez. Welbeck. Arteta. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Giroud. Alexis Sanchez. Ramsey plays it out to the flank. Here it comes. Ramsey. Welbeck. A chance! Bravo. And a great piece of goalkeeping. It's a corner. Well, he's making his point pretty forcefully. I can imagine some fairly colourful language down there.
Well, quite frankly, his defence just didn't do its job then and left him totally exposed. I think he's quite right to be upset about that. It's not good enough and they ought to be told.
Sergio Busquets. Adriano. Messi has made his mark on this game. Oh, that's neat. Dinks one in. Now it's Luis Suarez.
For that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Needed a better pass there. Tries lifting it over. Now, can he capitalise? He's away! And the flag has stayed down. And out to safety. And it's Messi. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kieran Gibbs. Messi. Belts one! Neymar. That's gone a long way up and away. Walcott. Ramsey. Now it's Giroud. Walcott. Alexis Sanchez passes it through. What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Well, that always clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba with a delicate ball. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ramsey. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Arteta. Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Mertesacker. Kieran Gibbs. And it's Welbeck. Welbeck looking up to see who wants it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Walcott. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ramsey with the ball through. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Koscielny. Debussy. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's making a foray down the right. Sergio Busquets gives chase. Neymar. Arteta gets into the right position to intercept. Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Alexis Sanchez, chipped through. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now the pass. Welbeck, he does have an assist to his name. And it's Giroud. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Neymar. Has he picked him out? Luis Suarez. Can he find a finish now? It's a brilliant interception. Looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look,
and he has been fouled there. And he knows he's in serious trouble here. That is the second yellow, red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Messi passes it through. He can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Messi. Messi hits it! And that would have been some goal.
oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Messi tries a through ball, and he's there to hoof it away. Has gone out. Alexis Sanchez. Looks to slip it through. Giroud with a beautifully timed run. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Into stoppage time. They must make something of this. Surely. They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
square again into the dying minutes.
I think they need to be more direct now and just start getting the ball forward.
Luis Suarez passes it through. Szczesny gets it away. Now it's Giroud. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results await.